Hello everyone and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. This is episode 7, where last time we rescued Makar in the Forbidden Woods and then we got to witness the Kokiri, or should I say Korok, celebration. And it was a beautiful, beautiful ceremony as they go and take their seeds to repopulate the landmass, essentially. They're going to plant those seeds, grow some more land and vegetation, and maybe it won't be so much ocean in the years to come, but we're able to leave now. We've got the shop ship to resupply our bait because I do see a fish jumping out in that area over there and I need to get the information about this place. And we also have a very obvious notification in regards to the post box. So if you're ever curious what the post box looks like when you have mail, it's gonna make sure that you know. Good evening. Letters for Link. We have one letter. Here is your letter. Dear Link, if you're reading this letter, can only mean you have peeked into one of our many post boxes. I am indebted to you. I'm very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If we get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a post box near you. If you see any wiggling post boxes, please look inside them. I suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I have included a gift for you with my letter in the hope that it might help you. Please accept this small token. I look forward to the day that we meet again. May fortune fill your wings, from Kamali's father. I love that he doesn't even give himself a name. He's just, I am Kamali's father. That is who I am. That's my identity. And we got a piece of heart. Thank you very much. Even though he did thank us because we did return to the island and he, before we disembarked, essentially, we tried to return that golden feather and he was there. So that letter has some repetitive points, but that's okay. We got a piece of heart out of it. Let's get some bait. Oh, then we'll talk to our dear, dear friend, the fish. And, well, a different fish, I guess. Our dear, dear friend, the red lion, will take us over to the fish. We get some information on this place, and then we'll also figure out where we're supposed to go, where our next destination is. Hoi! We have 2 of those already, so I'll just keep it at that, and get some normal bait. Okay, onto the boat. So this place too has been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? Link, you must get the remaining pearl. It lies in a place northwest of here. We must set sail immediately. Yep. Bonk. Okay, northwest of here. Is he gonna railroad me there though, or can I kind of look around a bit? Because I want to see if we can get this fish. Man, where'd the fish go? I swear I saw it jumping out this way. There? There it is. I see. There you are. Come here, you. I've got some bait for you. Hold on. Let me just... there you go. Where are you? I've lost you. I looked down for a second. Oh. Get baited. Always small fry license and registration, please. Let me see your map. Give it here. Hand it over. This is none other than the Forest Haven. All right, mate. Just a wee bit north of here on Bomb Island, I sometimes seen a merchant of incredible girth. What do you mean by that? With a monstrous pack on his back. Now, what could he be doing on that lonely little isle? I'll tell you, there's some strange folk in the world, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. See you the hell later. All right. Girthy merchant located on Bomb Island. Kind of crazy. Bomb Island is just up this way. Should we go take a look? Let me open up my map. Oh, and we're going to go to Eastern Triangle Island as well. We will also go to Eastern Triangle Island. Because I want to see if this Farore's Pearl, which has a symbol which matches the statue. I want to see if it'll do anything. So off we go. I guess something that we forgot when we were going past Bomb Island is we did not speak with the fish to get it added to the map. So my sea chart remains embarrassingly empty. And that's the lesson that we've been getting taught about this whole thing. So we'll keep going up here, because I think we'll see the submarine and Bomb Island. There's the submarine out that way. Where that fish at? Let's keep looking. I see it. Oh, wow. It really jumps up super high from a distance. I actually really love that, though. I think the further you are from the fish, the higher in the air it jumps to get your attention. So we got some more bait. Let's get this added to our sea chart. Hiya! Bait! Righto, you know how this works. Hand over the bloody map, I'll get the paintbrush, and then I'll mark some stuff. Come on. You ought to come sail these seas on nights when the right half of the moon is missing. It'll give you shivers, Fry. Oh, no, wait. Hang on. Is this already marked on my map? Oh, I think it might be. Hang on, it's so tiny on this little square. And I can't even show you because the screen, like, will not enjoy picking it up. But it's just like... Yeah. Whoa, look at that, guys. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Isn't that really cool? Isn't that awesome? It's so small that it didn't even look like I'd marked it on the map. I already had, so I wasted some bait, but that's okay because I'll just get more. The merchant on Bomb Island situation is interesting because he just went, what's over there? You know what I mean? Like, he didn't really sell anything to us. Maybe when I actually return here with bombs, something will come of it. So it's just, yeah, just this person. Well, no, actually, because this isn't a merchant. This is just a guy with a telescope. Because there's no girthy pack on his back. So... That's what we're missing. So I expect that that's probably the hint from the fish about when it's a half moon at night is when the merchant would appear. Would that be correct? Which means we needed like 2 separate fish to give us that kind of to put those points together if that's true. Because we got this guy that says, "Oh, sail the bloody seas at night on a half moon, mate." And then the other guy says, girthy merchant at Bomb Island. So I think that is probably what the deal is. Now, in regards to this as well, I don't know if we're going to be kicked out if we try and go in the wrong direction. Because the boat is very serious about where we go. He says, the boat is very serious about where we go. Very, very serious. And I accidentally did this the wrong way. Need a westerly wind, please. Off we go. Now we're just going to go 4 squares over this way. And we'll get ourselves to the next spot. I got to return to Outset Island at some point as well. I got to return home, let them know what kind of adventures I've been on. It would be nice. I've got so many rupees, more rupees than I know what to do with at this point. I could go home and, you know, give back to the people that have raised me and be like, hey guys, how are you all doing financially? Let me take care of you. Look at what I got. We're not going to be doing any salvaging in the ocean, that's for sure, because it's probably going to be more purple rupees. I don't know if there can be different stuff. It seems like there would be, or should be, but who knows? We won't know until we try. Oh, I forgot the Eastern Triangle Island statue. That's okay. We'll just keep following the wind. Because we might be able to find another triangle statue along the way. I expect that it's probably too early to do anything in regards to those statues yet anyway. So we'll just enjoy this beautiful music of traversing the ocean. And the Legend of Zelda series are always so good at their sort of adventurous music. Always fills you with that sense of wonder and passion. Nothing on this square. I don't know, and I maybe don't want to know, these shadowy parts of the ocean. Are these all giant sea creatures waiting to eat me? Or is it simply the clouds casting a shadow on the water's surface? We'll never know. We'll simply just never know. Sailing through this middle part. Oh, there's something here. Trying to see if there's anything to add to our map. That looks like another submarine, actually. The weather system actually looks really good when this gets all gloomy and rainy. Yes, another submarine. Okay. Let's take a look, shall we? Link, I sense that terrible things are happening. Quickly, let's hurry on to the place on your sea chart. Yeah, hold on a minute, mate. I've got a submarine to explore. So, there is a chest over there, and there's a ladder there. Oh, you know what? I think I've realized what the issue might be in that previous submarine, and it's a tried and true lesson of playing Legend of Zelda that I've forgotten once again, is kill all the enemies in the room. I think if I killed all those rats, the answer would have presented itself to me. That's what I think. And I guess we'll get a confirmation on if that's true or not by trying to deal with this guy. We'll find out. But yeah, I saw that ladder and went, oh wait, if that's kill everyone in the room and then the ladder comes down and I climb up and get the reward, that's gonna make so much sense. And yeah. We'll see. Oh, another guy comes out. Okay. Another one. And he says, my turn. And to that I say, I welcome your challenge. I don't have a finishing move like Twilight Princess, so I just wait for you to get back up and I spin move you again. Anyone else? Okay, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be a long day. Ow. How dare. Oh, also, how dare you a second time. Whoa, why is he summoning those? Why? Why? Hang on a minute. Where did your skills come from compared to the previous two? Get out of here. Okay. This one's actually skillful. Go on, hit me with a move, will ya? Do something. Or do nothing. Are we good? Oh my god, I was correct. The ladder comes down. And the ladder comes down. I didn't have to destroy the spiky ones, though. What is that? I got a skull necklace. This rather off-putting accessory would appear to be of little value, but shown to the right person, is apparently of great worth. Okay. Very nice. We'll go back to that submarine and kill those rats at some point. But if this is going to be a rupee reward, I'm not going to do it soon. A piece of heart reward is very nice because we only need one more to get another heart, so very good to know. Oh, get out of here, no! Okay. It is funny because there are so many kind of core principles. It's almost like just like the commandments of Legend of Zelda is always light the torches, always kill every enemy in a room, roll into things, try something at least 5 times, because maybe you're doing it ever so slightly wrong. So there is the commandments of Zelda, and sometimes you forget them. Obviously, it's very clear to see that I've come a long way since Ocarina of Time, because I know these things, but occasionally I do still forget these things. Because you just enter a room, you kill enemies, you go, ah, yeah, there's some rats in here, and then you go, ah, how do I get up there? Ah, I couldn't possibly be killing all the enemies, could it? It happens. I think the important thing is we always get there in the end. Oh. We always get there in the end. Jesus Christ. Oh God, there's a lot of them. I've entered Vietnam. All the choppers. There's so much treasure here. There's so much treasure here. You ever need rupees? You come here. Jesus. What's going on in here? We got a little, little goblin fortress. Is this like a battleship? This does not look like a submarine. It's got a cannon on it. Oh my God. That is so fun. Oh my God. It's like terrifying looking. I'm just gonna hop in here if you don't mind. Why can't I get in? Oh, it's this small invisible wall on there. There we go. I'm in. Are these all cannon holes? I don't think this... I don't think I can really do anything here because I can't get up on these surfaces. I think I may have just kind of... Oh... Nice. Oh, actually, can I... If the water goes up, I might be able to get up here. Hold on. I might be able to get up here. If the water level is kind and I don't get bombed. Oh, so, come on. Oh, so now the water just doesn't care about me. Come on. Okay, doesn't work. I was like, maybe I'll be able to grab onto it with the water there. No. Alright, leave this place. I tried to explore, and I was given a good reason not to. I think I just gotta wait for more stuff. The helicopter blade sound. Not the kamikaze helicopter monsters. They get onto your shit really early too. Like that one over there is still watching me. Just let me head to my pointy shaped island and let me get on with my day, please. Okay, look at that beautiful pop in. Okay, we have a ominous cloud, similar to the one at Dragon's Roost Island. Look, Link, do you see it? What has happened to this place? Greatfish Isle, okay. What is the meaning of this? The island, it is We are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Yabun, or Jabun, one of those, once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Oh there, Link! Arriving to a place too late that has already been destroyed is actually a really great idea, because it does press the importance of why you're being steered in certain directions, and the boat is like, we have to go here now. It's not like, go and like do what you need to do and we'll get there eventually. It's like, we have to go there now. And arriving to this place with this sense of it's destroyed, we're too late, even though it's clear that it's always going to be this way, there's like this feeling that you get where it's like, oh no, if I didn't go back to this place, or if I didn't dawdle, maybe I could have saved it. So I like that there's a situation like this where it shows that the stakes are high and the sense of urgency is real. So you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the great spirit Jabun? Is this like, this is referring to like Jabu Jabu, right? From Ocarina as well. But he's just called Jabun. I'm sorry to report to you that Jabun can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the shadow in the Forsaken Fortress. But fear not. Jabun was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He is in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? On the island where you were born. On Outset. Yes, even if you were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jabun. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why? Not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize, Link. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what, I do not know. If you wish to see Jabun, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Valu must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jabun to you. He called this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to, but that is your decision. I have told you of Jabun, so my task is complete. Jabba the Fish. Alright, we'll have to go to Windfall Island again and get a reunion with our pirate friends. However, we should at least have a look around while we're here, right? We came all this way. We got a bigger boat. Me trying to see if I can fill up the bucket. Bucket turns into a rupee. Thank you, Bucket. Very cool. I have to see if I can get up, but I don't even know if there's anything here for us. Outside of green rupees. Shopship's here. There's stuff up there, but again, these are all parts of the environment I'm not able to get to yet or to reach. There's a cave there. It seems like whenever we enter an area, I'm looking at a bunch of things that I can only do if I come back. That's why I tend to, like, do most of my exploration stuff in, like, the last quarter of the playthrough, because you have everything that you need. Kind of feels better that way. So, Jabun has survived. The sea spirit has lived through trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jabun hides. Why don't we go first to Windfall and search for them there? Alright, back to Windfall we go. I'll put the wind in this direction. Good thing is, it's pretty easy to remember this first. Wind's Requiem, but once it changes the time, it'll get a little more complicated, I guess. Actually, should we try and look for the fish so we can get told about this place? Where's our fish at? Is the fish even hanging around this place? Oh, hang on. I might be able to get up here. Oh, there. I see the fish as well. We might be able to get up on this thing. I didn't realize it was a little spiral. Cool. Alright, let's go to the fish first. It's going to take longer to change the wind direction than it is for me to cruise over here, I feel. Alright, let's see what you have to say about this place while we get it added to our map. Hey, mate! Yeah, chart information, hand it over. I'll get the brush, you get the page, I'll go, hey! This is Greatfish Isle, mate. That Jabun is a great fish. You should come around these parts on nights when just a wee bit of the left half of the moon is missing. That's when it appears, Fry, and that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait in the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. Okay, so I might get into the habit of opening my notepad and leaving these notes so I don't have to give him bait every time. But Greatfish Isle, little bit of moon missing on the left. Come visit. And we're currently in a nice little crescent moon, which is very different. So that's not what we're looking for. Alright, let's see what's going on here. There's at least something that we can do here. Oh, it's a Korok! Hello, swordsman. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I've come here to plant the Great Deku Tree seed. But look! Usually the forest trees sprout quite vigorously wherever you plant them, but for some reason this one is withered. I'd be willing to bet that the trees my fellow Koroks have planted are withering as well. It seems that when one tree fails to grow from its seed, all the forest trees from that year's seeds wither and fail to grow tall and mighty. What are we to do? If we are not able to nurse these trees to health, the forest will never spread and the Great Deku Tree will slowly wither and die. Maybe if we could sprinkle the water from the forest haven on the tree, maybe then this sapling would be saved. That water is the wellspring of the Great Deku Tree's life force. Swordsman, could you go to the forest haven and get some of the water that flows around the Great Deku Tree? Could you get some and sprinkle it on this poor forest tree? Please? Interesting. Okay, so we have to go get magical water to make this cursed looking tree with a face on it grow properly. Yeah, alright, I give up. The wind, sir. Too powerful for rupees I don't need. So we're going to go to Windfall Island, but I'll make a note as well. Need Deku bathwater to grow tree. So we've made a note of that as well. Oh my god. I'm being attacked by a fish. Whoa. How do I even combat that? Oh. I only have a grappling hook. Oh, can I just ram it? I only have a grappling hook and a sail. When do I get my gun? When do I get my harpoon? Oh, there's the pirate ship. It is just as the postman told us. The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jabun's sacred gem, I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. Link, I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to without them finding out about you. Okay. Solo sneaking mission. Commence. Why is, hold on. Anyway. Solo sneaking mission. Commence. They won't see me as I am the same color of the grass. I'm gonna sneak over here and get a letter. I got a letter. Told me to go to Silent Hill. It's from my wife, Mary. But she died of that goddamn disease 3 years ago. If you wish to be a true swordsman, find some knight's crests and return to me. Orca. Oh, I need to participate in this nighttime auction right now. Right now. Does Potion Man ask for rupees as well? Because I have... Oh, well, I've got the jellies, but I don't have the bottle for it. Yeah. He's got a bottle sitting right there, though. Look at that. Look at that. Hello, jelly shop. Here's my wares. Red potion. Look, you got a bottle right there. Can I have it? Can I have that? Yep. Can't sell you any potion if you don't have an empty bottle. You have a bottle right there, so give it to me. Alright, I kind of just want to see what will happen, because even though we've got full... we're full, I want to show him stuff. Hiya! Is that... Could it possibly be? Did you by chance bring me chew jelly? Oh, this is an extremely rare color of chew jelly. Perhaps it indicates a new breed. What a fascinating jelly development. I've never seen one of this particular hue on Pauperant Isle, a small atoll famous for its robust chew population. But I digress, and the game is afoot for when it comes to making potions. I am a true artist. I have been shown something rare. Inspiration bubbles up from within me. Oh, wait for it. Here it comes. Oh, that's it. That's it, 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 that's the sparkle I was looking for, the sudden burst of inspiration, Eureka! I'm gonna use this chew jelly to create a brand new unheard of kind of potion. It's been 10 years since I began my now legendary studies of the chew jelly. I must begin mixing this new potion before my first new inspiration in years vanishes. Glad to have been of service. Now, can I have an empty bottle for my troubles? Oh my god. Let's cook. Jesse, time to cook this green jelly. Oh. It's ready at last. My new chew jelly concoction. It's still piping hot, and I want you to have the first batch, my fellow jelly connoisseur. What's this? No. Oh, what a travesty. You don't have an empty bottle. I can't give you any potion. Yes, you fucking can. Okay, so that's gotten added to the pile. I'm gonna consume this once more because why not? Gulp. Yummy. All right, let's see. It refills your magic meter, which makes sense. Now, I don't get to have it for free because I didn't have an empty bottle, and he literally doesn't remember because NPCs don't have memories. They don't go, oh, hey, you have an empty bottle now, so here you go. So I would still have to manually buy it. Give me that. I need something to spend my money on, you know? La-di-do, thank you muchly. So if we bring him blue jelly, he'll be able to have a blue potion. At that point, I'm just happy to spend the rupees, you know what I mean? Now we're going to participate in the auction and see what we can win, and I'm going to stun their socks off, let me tell you. They're not going to know what hit them. Dear me, but there's a terrible storm raging this evening. The night seems very unsettled somehow. Yeah, do the auction. Oh my god. You're not going to do the auction because there's a storm? That doesn't stop the money. That doesn't stop the flow of money. The raging storm only means a raging auction, and I'm here. The thunder was introducing me. That was how I make my arrival. When you hear the thunder, you know I'm coming to the auction. Apparently not. Alright, I can't. No auctions on thunderstorm days. How are you doing? I just saw some strangers here in town. They went over toward the bomb shop. Why would they be going there? Oh, ho, ho, ho. We now understand mechanically why you need to sneak into the bomb shop. We get it now. I was always like, why? What is the purpose? Now we understand the purpose. We sneak in and we listen. Dun 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 dun. Snake, head around the back of the bomb shop and infiltrate the upper rooftop and listen in on the balcony. Here we go. Look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah? So I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman. Huh? Oh yeah, that was smooth. I'll tell you, the minute I set my eyes on that link, I just knew he was hiding something back at Outset, yeah? So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spills the beans. Good work, Gonzo, really. Just top notch. It's funny though, I'm thinking this is maybe the first time you've shown such wit, such cunning. You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetra's smarts, if you two got married and had a kid, that kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yup, the greatest. You idiot, you keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be so stupid. Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can't you dock him some pay or something? Quit goofing off, both of you. Keep your childish jokes to yourself and get those bombs back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outset Island. Miss, we have to leave immediately, but it's been so long since we're on shore. Requesting shore leave, please, ma'am. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say, fine, miss, is what I mean to say. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah? And I can't help but think it'll be awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So, what say we set sail tomorrow? Yeah, what do you say, miss? The treasure ain't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? It's for a night of fun. You're all fools, do you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry on to Outset, or the same thing could happen there. Ah? Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, the treasure. Ha. Alright, fine. Have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, you big babies. But we're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in. Understood? Oi, oi! Very interesting. Tetra is a good character. I'm curious to see her development. This the second wink at Link. The Link wink that we've received. Say there, brother. What was today's password again? Marco, are you serious? You forgot already? You're so useless. Today's password is Barnacle, yeah? Remember? You know that Nico won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right, and he's real picky about it, so I'll say it once more. Today's password is Barnacle, yeah? Barnacle, eh? Alright, is this our opportunity to procure some bombs of our own? Hey mate, how you going there? You mind if I, let me just raid your storeroom for you being an ass. Of course it's not gonna let me take some bombs because I'm a heroic person. I wouldn't steal, I would just break his barrels in the storeroom and get enough rupees to hit my maximum limit. And then maybe I'll free him and he'll go, wow, thanks for freeing me, I've learnt my lesson, I'll no longer monopolize the bombs, and here you go. Really? I can't. I'm not gonna free him? Hang on. Roll into him. How is freeing him not actually a thing that we do? Because I don't think we can use any items in here. Alright, sorry mate. See you later. I leave empty-handed. No bombs, no rescue. We do have information, so I guess not truly empty-handed. Barnacle is the password, and they leave tomorrow morning. And there will be bombs. And Tetra knows that we're here. So we hopping on? Or should we see where they, potentially eating and getting grub? Oh, because they'd be at the, they'd be up there. Because they say at nighttime the place is filled with all kinds of, undesirables. But then we might get seen. I don't know, let's see. This might actually be where we're supposed to go. Closed all night for pirate party. Okay, it's not where we're supposed to go, but it is closed all night for pirate party. Good of us to try. So they're all hanging out in there for the night for their layover, and we are, whoa, getting onto the ship. The ship's only tooth is, Oh wow, I have to type it, and I have to do it on my, there we go. Ship's only tooth is a bloody barnacle, mate. How do you spell barnacle? Barnacle. The word is barnacle. Right, you may enter. Who was asking for the password? Was it that person who was previously guarding this door when we were first here, I think? Who dat? Just casually got the Triforce legend on the Dude. the Triforce on different islands. Now, would you look at that? Pawprint Isle is at the top there. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. The Triforce on the ocean points to certain islands with another one in the middle. So if we have a look at our map, let's pull this bad boy up. Pawprint Isle is... Why do I not have Pawprint Isle on my map? I swear I spoke to the fish. Did I not speak to the fish? Ah, it's right there. Oh, okay. See, it's so small that it doesn't actually appear on the preview. So this is Pawprint Isle, and that's the top section of that map. Interesting. Hello? Hello? That's me. This is very interesting. So this is Tetra's room, right? There's definitely much more to her than meets the eye then in that case. She's got the whole Triforce map thing going on. She's got 2 separate pieces on the wall about the legend of the hero of time, which means she would have definitely recognized my whole getup and arrangement, and the fact that I'm left-handed with a sword. That's really cool information. Oh, it's this guy. Hello there, mate. Oh, Link, me old swabby Link! So you're alive! All the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought, never mind what I thought, you're alive. Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted to be my swabby so badly. I see, I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung on the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else is in town having fun and eating and stuff. But I guess being so worshipped by my swabby ought to cheer me up. All right, why don't we set your next test, huh? This one is harder than the last. Good luck. You'll need it, swabby. You can see there are lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Well, last time you pressed the switch, platforms rose up for you to jump onto, right? Yeah, well, this time, there aren't any, which means you have to jump from one rope to the next rope. Pretty tough. Here's a jump I prepared earlier. I've already made it. And that's not all. This time I put a gate on this door too. The switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get here before time runs out. Run out of time, you have to try it again, little swabby. The switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. If you get all the way to this side before time runs out, I'll give you the bombs we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Give it your best shot, swabby. That's how we get the bombs. Okay. Let's go, Chief. I was born for this. Call me Tarzan the way I be swinging on these ropes. I'm an idiot. I just pressed the button immediately without thinking. Oh, I've jumped onto this one. Never fucking mind. Alright, we'll start again. Nobody saw that. Hang on. Start again. Bonk. Let me just shut that real quick. Nobody saw anything. Alright, here we go. Alright, first attempt. Call me Tarzan the way I be swinging on these ropes. Why did I do that? Why did I... The hell was that about? Alright, your memory has been wiped. Alright. Alright, first attempt on the switch. Let's see how we go. Call me Tarzan the way I be swinging on these ropes. That's what I was meant to do, but it didn't work. Because now I'm here. Okay, that works for some weird reason. Alright. I can actually get up on the rope if I do that. That's so weird. I'm like, skip the flaming lantern part. I reckon I could just make it onto that far one, but I won't risk it, he says. He says, I won't risk it. Only to then, like, not get anything. You know, even Tarzan had to learn to swing from ropes once in his life. You know, there was a time in Tarzan's life where he wasn't good at rope swinging and he had to learn, okay? Call me Tarzan the way I'd be trying to swing on these ropes. Oh, I hit the roof. Fuck. That's what I was hoping to achieve. There we go. I could almost make that jump. I feel it. Alright, let me get down a bit. Hold on. Bit too bloody high. Hold on there, mate. Just keep that gate open. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, I fear. Call me Tarzan the way I'd be successfully doing this first try. You gotta be... You did it already? You're incredible. This isn't good. I've never even passed this test. How could you do it so quickly and make it look so easy? See? Take note of this. Everybody in the YouTube comments, take note of this. Copy paste this right now because you have to respect this man and his opinion of my rope swinging. And if I give this to him, everyone will know for sure I'll be so busted. Okay. You're the best zombie of all time, so I guess I could just give you the bombs. Go on, take them. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious. Serious, really serious, okay? Okay? I'm getting the bloody bombs, mate. So, no bomb bag needed? Just bombs in my possession? I got bombs. I can carry up to 30. Using bombs while on your boat gives you a mighty cannon that you can use to fight off sea-going enemies. We actually have a cannon. I didn't think it possible because our boat is so small, but just because your boat is small does not mean your dreams need to be small. Set them and use them with YX hurrah. That's mighty courageous. That's mighty courageous of you. Trying to steal treasure from pirates. Oh yeah, this bloody stupid rock thing that I got in my pocket. I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower. From the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Like just now, the only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind to look after things. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jabun's treasure too. Right now, Jabun is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on, but the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving for Outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jabun tonight, well, then I guess you win. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning. And believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You'd better be quick, kid. Okay, wait, I've got the bombs. And I can just hold them, which is very nice. There they are. So we have to rush back home and quickly blow it up. Wow, awesome, you have a stone just like that one Miss Tetra has. Hey, how do you use that thing? Can you talk to Miss Tetra through that? Man, you're so lucky. That's the thing, I'm a bit curious about it. I would assume there would be a bit of a two-way transference with it, which means Tetra may have been able to hear our comings and goings the whole time. She's just like listening in like, you know how like an old landline phone, if you have multiple ones in the house and someone's on the phone and you pick up another phone, you can just listen to the conversation. So it might have been something like that. Of course you're not going to be exactly where you were before. You're going to go back over here. All right. Dragon boat. We don't have time. Well, I got a letter though. Hold on. Here's my letter. Here's my bloody letter. Beetle Shopship. It's time for our semi-annual Big Chance extravaganza. Oh, we have a new product that has burst onto the scene. Bombs. Convenient. We're having an extra special sale on this choice item for a limited time only. You'll know where to find us by checking the enclosed Beetle Shopship chart. Visit a Beetle Shopship near you today. Don't miss this huge opportunity. So the offer is not available in all regions. But we now have a map to know where it's found. I don't need to buy them now because I have 30. Well done. Our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must meet with Jabin and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Link. Off we go. I think that confirms the whole thing that I was just saying about being able to listen in on the pearl, because the this guy can also do the exact same thing. What if we were to, you know, get to the Outset Island, and then as we arrive, we change the wind to go back in the opposite direction, and then it means that the pirates don't have the wind on their side, so it takes them longer to get there. That should work, technically, right? You just get to the island and go, wind, other direction. And they won't be able to sail right past us. This is going to take a while. So here we go, we're just enjoying the wind, and got to get all the way to Outset Island before morning. Alright, we are on approach to Outset Island. We're almost here. We'll have to hit up the fish that will tell us a little bit about the island after. I assume maybe it'll talk about the whole Jabin thing. But I've made it. Home sweet home. Have you noticed, Link? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Greatfish Isle, the land that was so ravaged by monsters. It is as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Valu spoke of? Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. We can speak with Jabin after you do. Oh shit, okay. So there you go. Basically, don't even worry about it, mate. No stress. Night is eternal. Nothing to worry about. That's super fine. Check in with your family and friends and see how you're going. Grandmama! Oh, Grandmama! Oh my god, she looks so sad. This is the thing. She not only loses Link, but loses, you know, our sister as well. So it's like, it's like the loss of two people in a row. You're like, oh, that's gotta break an old woman's heart. In your Triforce blanket. Oh, Link, Errol, don't go. Don't leave. Don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. Oh my god, she's just having a bad time. Link, Errol. Can't even wake her up and say, don't worry, Grandma, I'm here. Let her have her bad sleep. Alright. So the eternal night curse also just makes everyone miserable. Whee! I didn't even want to get up there, so that's fine. Whatever. Let's check in with our old men. How are our old men doing? Ah, Link! You alright? Why did you not tell me about Errol? That was thoughtless of you. This island has seen hard times ever since you departed. I do not know what you have been doing on your journey, but you seem a little more daring these days. That look in your eye is not the one you left here with. Very good. Show me just how much you've improved your sword skills. Okay. If I must say so, your skills with the sword are still at the level of a page. Very good. Try to hit me 100 times or more before I hit you 3 times. What is that as a question? Oh my god. 100 times before he hits me once. I mean, 3 times. Why did I say once? Spam. Oh, I pressed A, but not quick enough. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Not quick enough again. I'm messing up the timing. I was in the air. I had pressed A and I was in the air to do the counterattack and it hit me. It's very interesting that you can actually press A to successfully do the parry, but you get hit anyway. Enough! Alright, I have to try again. 53 blows, eh? Remember, you may grow in strength, others grow stronger as well. You may come here to practice as often as you like. Alright, mate. Let's go again, old man. I'm ready. I'm ready for you. 100 blows before I take 3. Easy. Let's do this. Call me Tarzan the way I be swinging this sword. Okay, yep, sure. See, that's like the press A prompt, but it's almost like a trick. Because he does an overhead strike, so I just get hit. I'm almost just not even gonna risk it. And again, I was in the air with A. What the fuck? Swear to God, mate. I'm just gonna, like, let him attack. Without trying to, like, press A, because that's just gonna... Okay. Well, that was not what I wanted to do, but at least it was successful, I guess. I'm so stressed about that. Just want to keep my distance. Are you kidding? I literally looked at that and went, I feel like I'm gonna fail on the last hit for just no reason whatsoever, and I did. I just went, wait a minute, I'm gonna fail on the last hit. Are you fucking joking? I went, if I hit him this many times, it might just be 1 too short and he'll attack and I will get hit. And lo and behold, the fucker did it. He hit me on 99 blows. 3rd time's the charm, they always say. Alright. I gotta, like, just not be baited into the A retaliate, because that was just, like, that got me hit twice by doing as I'm told, you know? Oh my god. Why did he walk like that? Standing near, like, the environment is the worst thing you can do, because you end up, like, hitting a chair or you hit the furniture and it's over. I got up on the table. How cinematic. Alright, no greed. No greed in the final few blows. Hello, I've already won. I thought it would automatically cut off at 100. So now I just have to let him hit me? Now I can't do it flawlessly. I have to let him hit me. Well, now I'll just see how far I can go. You won't get me without a fight, old man. I can interrupt his swing attack if I hit him during it. I can interrupt his sweeping attack. The menacing eyes of this old man. We're at 150. You keeping count? Because I am. There we go. Enough. Almost doubled my requirement. 183 blows. You have improved. I guess it was wrong of me to treat you like you were still a lowly page. You are a page, no more. Now you are a knight. Knight! It is not much, but it is now yours. Take this with you. Oh, no. You shouldn't have. Sir. No, it's okay. Sir, please hold on to it for me. Invest it. I'll come back for it later. You really shouldn't have. That's so kind of you, but please take it. I don't want it. No, I appreciate it, but like maybe if you keep it here and for a rainy day, I'll come and get it, you know? No, okay, I'll take it then. I'll just shove it up my ass. Thank you so much, sir, for the purple rupee. I was going to blow all my money at the auction. That was the plan. It was a full, wholehearted intention to do so. However, a curse has plagued the land. All right? So I don't want to hear no complaining about rupee spending. I went to blow it all at the auction, and he said, oh, there's a storm. The storm scared him. It didn't scare me. You understand? Now let's go talk to the other guy. Let's go talk to the other guy. See what's going on here. Oh. Is that you, Link? Well, it looks as though you're safe. That's good to know. Your grandmother has been having a terrible time of it since you left. She rarely leaves the house, and as far as I can tell, she just spends her days sleeping. She hardly eats. I've actually come here to see if my old grandpa knows of any medicine or anything that might make her feel better. Oh my god. Oh, Link, you've come back, and in one piece too. Gracious. My granddaughter tells me that your grandmother is in poor health these days. Now, I'm certain that a little fairy dust would provide her with all the lift her spirits need. But, well, the problem is I haven't seen any fairies in these parts recently. Of course, long ago, you could find a lot of them up by the old fairy fountain. You could even capture them in empty bottles. Sure, it was easy as you please. Yes, there was a time when I used to like playing with fairies. In any case, since the fountain was blocked up by that huge rock, I haven't seen a one. Okay, so I assume if we are to unblock the cave, that might solve the problem. But I also do have a fairy in a bottle. However, the thing I'm scared of is that thing that I do all the time, where you you put the bottle on here, and then you press the button, and then you just end up drinking it. Before the fairy fountain was plugged by that rock, you could always find fairies there. In fact, long ago, I used to put them in empty bottles and play with them. But you don't see that many these days. Then again, I suppose seeing you and Arrow safe and happy again is more important to her than anything else. Oh my god. Okay, so I could go see Grandmama with this fairy bottle. However, I know that if I press the button, I'm just going to end up using the fairy on myself right in front of her. And to everyone's dismay, that'll be like the third Zelda game I've done that in. Trying to give someone a bottled item, only to consume it myself. But if I talk to her, the game should say, give her the fairy, right? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. And look at me, I'm gonna do something really naive here, and I'm gonna save the game, and I'm gonna press this button. And I fucking used it. And it uses it on myself. It does work on her too! I've been bamboozled! Oh my god, it did both of us in one! That's actually fucking crazy. I was so prepared. I was so prepared to reload the game. That's why we saved. Oh, Link, is that you? Grandma is always so happy to see your bright, shining face. This game has tricked me. Previously, you have to talk to them and then you give them the item, like, instead of consuming it right in front of their faces. This time, you consume it and it is shared between you and the other person. That's crazy. Grandma is always so happy. Link, my dear sweet Link, you're safe. That's wonderful, just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Aurel are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Link. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Link, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. Let's go. I got Elixir Soup. Replenishes all of your life energy and magic power. Your attack power also doubles until the first time you take damage. Now that is one hearty soup. And your kind old grandmother filled your bottle so full that there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's going to try to be strong, so you try to be strong too. But don't do anything reckless. Yeah, I'm not reckless at all. My dear sweet Link, whenever you have an empty bottle, you just bring it straight to Grandma. I can make more soup whenever you like. So, very nice. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Once again, I thought I was getting an empty bottle. Once again, I thought I was being given a new empty bottle as a reward with something in it. She said, here's this soup in this bottle I prepared earlier. However, no, it is my existing empty bottle that has been once again used to be filled. There you go. That's okay though. I'll get an empty bottle, a new one, one of these days. For now, we have Yum Yum Soup and Grandma is all good, and now I can go blow open that cave because there is an eternal night upon the sky. And we'll see what's going on with Jabun, but we'll be doing that next time. So thank you so very much for joining me today for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and I will see you next time.